Hi guys, how are you doing today? How's your day going? This is your favorite realtor girl, Olamu, and I promised you a house tour on the Abraham Adesanya, or rather, the Thomas Estate property I talked about. Pardon my error. So now I'm right at the property today, and this property, I must tell you, is a fantastic property to buy off the market right now. Because guess what? When you're looking for a house to buy in Lagos, and especially in the Lekki area, there are certain things you need to look out for. One is the property in a good place. That is what I mean. Is it family friendly? Is it children friendly? Two, is it in a safe environment? Is it in a gated estate perhaps? Three, does it flood? Are the roads motorable? Does the area flood? And what about the house? Does the house itself flood? Does it have any structural defects? These are the things you look out for. Also, electricity. You know, does the place have electrical wiring from the power holding company? So these are things you look out for when you're looking for a property in Lekki, especially So now, as I take you on this house tour, pick up your biro and pen or your mental checklist and check as I mention these things in terms of this house. Now, one thing you need to know about this house is that it is a Thomas Estate, within Thomas Estate, and it is at a strategic, a corner piece. It is between Louis Fadipe Lane and Gilbert Odion Street. So what you have two accesses to this house. Now, the property, the road is motorable. In fact, as I speak, they are working on the interlocking, and they just arrived in front of this house. So that's also an advantage. Now, talking about children and family friendly, this estate is full of families. Families have lived here for years. In fact, this house was built since 2014. So if there are any structural defects the house should have, it should be showing by now, right? Then about flooding. When you come to a house, as a real estate, as a professional, I'll tell you the things to look out for when you want to know where the house flows. And thankfully, we're even in the rainy season, so you can even know where this house flows or not. Now, look at the ground. It doesn't show you any flood marks. Look at the line on the house, on the wall of the house. There are no flood marks. So this house doesn't flood at all. Now, it is a 3-bedroom duplex with a maid's room, ensuite, a security or guard's house, ensuite. It's a lovely environment. It's a lovely house to buy right now, and it's going for a distressed sale of 32 million naira. Slightly negotiable, but it is hot cake in the market. Come in with me. Let us see what the house looks like inside. I like to take people on tours. Now, this is the foyer. This is the foyer, and it has the guest toilet. Have the guest toilet for the foyer, so your visitor can wait here until you get to attend to him or her. Then let's go in. This is the living room. It's a large one with big windows that let in natural light and fresh air. It also has the dining room area on this side that can fit a nice table with a family of 4 or 5. Now this door here, you can access the upstairs floor, or access the kitchen, or even corner to the living room. See where I am? Okay, so now talking about structural defects. If this house has structural defects, perhaps cracks on the wall or any shaky, a foundation, this house should be sliding to one side right now, or you can see cracks on the wall. However, this house has no. Come, let's go and see the later, or rather the kitchen. So, this is the store. This is the storeroom. You can store anything you want under the staircase and this place. Then you have the kitchen. One advantage this house also has 2 accesses. Now, a lot of people don't pay attention to back accesses, but this house has that back access where you can go out to the backyard or escape or whatever it is. You just need to get out. You don't want to see people in front of the house. This is your access out. The kitchen is quite large. It's large. It has a large working space for wifey or whoever wants to man the kitchen. So you can put in your washing machine here, your microwave, your oven, whatever it is you want to mount it, has a heat extractor up there. It's quite a large kitchen. Now the owner of the house has gracefully left some fire extinguishers. Fire extinguishers for whoever takes on the house. That's a good thing. It's very thoughtful of her. Now let's go up and see what our house upstairs looks like. Remember I told you it's a 3-bedroom duplex. The rooms are quite large, lovely rooms. Now we land here at the upstairs parlor or foyer or family gathering space, whatever you want to call it. See the big room, big windows, once again, letting in natural light and air, fresh air. And you can also access your environment from here. Hey, you go out, you lean on your veranda and just watch people in the evening. You just take fresh air at night. Whatever you want to do, this place is for you. It's beautiful, big, quite roomy. Okay, so I'll take you to the first room. Let's go and see. We'll call this the girls' room. Okay, so we have here girls' room. Lovely, once again, lovely space. Big enough windows. Has the cupboard where you can store. I would say these cupboards are good, but if you want to change the cupboards, it's up to you. And the rooms are all ensuite. So you have your toilet, your wash sink, and your shower. With, of course, you can cover your shower. Now we move to what I'll call the boys' room in this case. The boys' rooms. So here you have same ensuite. One thing I like about these windows I haven't said is that they are great windows because they are not those kind of windows that to open it, you have to slide it to one side, and so it just brings in air from only one side, the other side is still closed. So you can open it out wide to the end. And another advantage these windows have is that you don't have to go outside to close the windows. You can even equally close them from inside the house. A lot of people who build these days don't take this into cognizance, and I say this is a good and great selling aspect of this house. Of course, it's ensuite as usual, wash tank, shower and toilet. Then I take you to the master bedroom. Let's go in. Here you have the master bedroom, quite large space. Once again with big windows, letting in natural light and fresh air. So you don't just play around with blinds, if you would like to have this house done up for you to a great taste, I tell you, you can call me, I have a good spot for you. Now, see the big wardrobe. Come and see. The shower, it has, of course, the heater, the toilet, and the wash sink. So this house, I must tell you, is a good buy now because it is on a distress sale. If you do your market research on properties or the cost of properties within Thomas Estate, you see that this property is a steal at 32 million. Of course, I said slightly negotiable. It's a steal, and this is the right time to buy it. We are doing a house tour in the main city where any defects could have shown, but we have seen that the house is good to go. So call me up on the number showing on the screen, but I can as well call it out to you, 080-60-21-6153. It's all your ephemeral realty, and have a good day.